Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is very clear that there will be no Azimio parallel Jamhuri Day at Jacaranda grounds. Upon the realization is that according to what I see towards the issue of cancellation of Azimio Jamhuri Day at Jacaranda, it is after the intervention between Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president, and of course the intervention of William Ruto. This came after Raila Odinga announced that he was going to have a parallel Jamhuri Day celebration at Jacaranda grounds. After that, it was very clear that this parallel celebration at Jacaranda was going to sabotage the celebration of the President of the Republic of Kenya at Nyayo Stadium. And this led at a point that even the President, or rather the PS of ICT, came out promising that those who could have presented themselves at that Jamhuri Day celebration at Nyayo Stadium, that there is already scholarship waiting for them. So this is a certain way of convincing Kenyans to go and attend that celebration at Nyayo Stadium, as they knew that Raila Amolo Odinga was going to sabotage after he announced that he was going to have his parallel celebration. What was the deal behind UHURUTO meeting during the night after Raila Amolo Odinga's brigade came out to elaborate to Kenyans that we were going to have their meeting at Jacaranda? The reason behind that was to at least have a dialogue, because it is very clear that Uhuru Kenyatta is a chairperson of AZIMIO'S Council. So upon the dialogue that was called by the president, this bared a fruit. I've seen many people coming out tell us reasons why Raila Amolo Odinga could have cancelled his Jamhuri celebration at Jacaranda. But again, when you look at the speech and also the press briefing from the Azimio minority in the parliament, they came out led by Opiyo and I, describing to Kenyans the reasons why they were not going. But again, you must understand that before that had happened, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto had met secretly, because the information that I'm getting is that these people met at secret place in Nairobi. And the reason behind it was to convince the Azimio brigade not to make the president to be ashamed during that day of Jamhuri Day at Nyayo Stadium. Because this was also experienced at Uhuru Gardens while William Ruto was presiding the first holiday ever after he was sworn in as the President of the Republic of Kenya. And there's something that he noticed at that meeting, that the turning out was so much putting him into dilemma. So he's also afraid of whatever might happen during his Nyayo Stadium celebration, while Raila Amolo Odinga could have been having his parallel Jamhuri celebration day at Jacaranda grounds. And this could have been a very big shame. So William Ruto's intervention towards meeting Raila Amolo Odinga was not possible, including certain so big close allies of Raila Amolo Odinga in Azimio. So William Ruto, to reach out to the Azimio, was to of course have a dialogue and a talk with Uhuru Kenyatta, who is being believed that he is the chairperson of Azimio Council. That after that meeting, we are being told that Uhuru Kenyatta called the Azimio brigade. And this was that the immediate agreement was to be laid today. And before the agreement was to be laid, then the direction was that the leader of minority or the minority side that was protesting and threatening to hold their parallel Jamhuri Day celebration at Jacaranda grounds, they were to come out to tell Kenyans. And that is something that has happened, led by Opiyo Wandayi and the brigades of minority from Azimio. So it is very clear. Now, the dialogue between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta was to enrich Raila Amolo Odinga, because it was easy to send and communicate to Raila through Uhuru Kenyatta, but still they are being allowed to continue with their consultative meeting across the countrywide. That even the minority leader said that they're having about 40 meetings countrywide that they're going to do. So they're going to give president time to celebrate and preside Jamhuri Day, a second time to preside holiday as the next as the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. Because even you could see there was certain disagreement that William Ruto could have not called Raila Amolo Odinga. I know that at times it is easier for them to call each other. You could even hear the other time William Ruto saying that he called Raila Amolo Odinga, but the conversation was not so clear. So it is very clear that the message was sent through Uhuru Kenyatta, who is the chairperson of Azimio Umoja. So for this Jamhuri Day celebration to be cancelled was after the intervention and the night leaked meeting that was between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. And I think at least this is going to remain a secret, though they have come out to allege certain issues. I've seen, even according to my opinion, I saw it like maybe Raila Odinga will not be there. Secondly, maybe Kalonzo Musyoka was invited, and because he might present himself at that celebration, then he could have sabotaged this. But in real sense, I could have not seen in a way that Raila Amolo Odinga could have been having his celebration at Jacaranda, then Kalonzo Musyoka to present himself. But we are looking at it after this cancellation. Is there any possibility of Raila Amolo Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka attending that celebration? Because I'm told that they have been invited. In fact, the letters has already been availed to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts towards UHURUTO meeting during nighttime and has already come to pass, and the agreement has made now the Azimio to cancel? Of course, they have cancelled their Jamhuri parallel celebration day at Jacaranda grounds. What are your opinion? Give your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Bye bye.